Hey dreamers, this is Jade, and I'm finally getting my new journal set up since I have completed my last creative journal, memory keeping journal, whatever that you want to call it. I finished it back in June. I think that was the last month no, May. That was the last month I was able to fit in the journal, and so it is done. And now I need to set up a new journal for June going forward for however long it lasts. And so I again bought the A6 Tomoe River paper notebook from Amazon. I think at the moment they are sitting around like $10.66 or $10.99, something like that. And to completely cover the front here, I am using a pattern paper from the Spectrum Noir line from 49 and Market. Really love those papers and the kind of mixed media painting type feel. And so I decided to use the one that I got from scrapbook.com a few months ago as the cover page for this. I'm only going to be doing the front cover as I did the last one because when I'm getting towards the back and I need to fold it over, it's easier to do it with just the front cover decorated and put down with the what do you call it, the clear tape that I use at the end. Anywho, so yeah, I had an idea in my head about how I wanted this to go, and I got those elements out to do that, but I fiddle around with it a lot, and so it changes from kind of what I was seeing in my head. I was trying to use those film strips, which I actually got off of just googling like film strips. They were a free download from somewhere. The name is on the paper, so if I remember I will link it below in case anyone is interested in downloading it for themselves. But I end up not even using the paper film strips and end up using my washi film strip eventually. But like I said, I go back and forth about how I want this to look. I had wanted to use a doily at first, and then it just did not work out. So I'm glad I just played around because I really do like the way that the cover turns out in the end. Normally, well, at least for the past two or three books that I've set up, my journals that I've set up, I have done a collage of all the things that I love or things that I feel represent me. Like on my last one, I had King Arthur and what's the baby's name? Ed Sheeran, and then like my Capricorn stuff and books and journals and yada yada yada. And so I'm just kind of keeping it actually a little more simple for this cover spread. I'm using up that girl there. It was something I was gifted from a friend a long time ago, and it was the last thing in that pack that I needed to use. So I'm glad I'm finally getting around to using it completely, everything that was sent to me. And so yeah, I'm using that girl, and I'm just deciding to use circles instead of the doily, and I cut circles with one of my circle, well actually two of my circle punches to get two different sizes. And so yeah, I'm just playing around with that, how I want it to look, where I want everything to kind of lay down. And yes, I end up putting down that washi, and then I'm gonna layer it with some more film strip washi, and I just love the way it ends up looking. And I'm doing this, I'm still trying to keep a lot of that mixed media painting feel right there in the background of that paper as well, because I think it's just so pretty. So yeah, as you can see, here's the point where I am getting down the film strip washi. And so I just fiddle around with placement here. I pretty much have this decided that this is what I want it to look like as the base of everything. And just again, fiddle around with placement. And you guys know I am a perfectionist sometimes, and I just can't help myself. So anyway, I'm trying to get this glue that, of course, the one time I'm trying to do this quick, the glue just barrels out of the thing, and usually I'm like squeezing and squeezing trying to get it out. So I had to clear that off and then put it back. And so here I'm just going to tape this down and then fill in the untaped spots with a little more glue just to make sure it's secure down on this page, or front cover I should say. And so once I get that down, then I can worry about the placement of the girl, and you'll see me fiddling with that as well. And so once I have that placed down, I decide to fill in a few more spaces with some stickers that I picked up from scrapbook.com. They were the Simple Stories collection. Let me see if I can find it so I can tell you exactly what collection it is. The Let's Get Crafty collection. I did pick up the sticker sheet for that, and I love them, and I just thought they worked well with this cover. I'm pulling in elements from a few different collections. So what the 49 in Market Spectrum Noir was the paper, and then these cute little stickers here were from like I said, the Simple Stories collection, Let's Get Crafty, and this Life Captured one. And I tried out a few different stickers. It's actually from Vicky Bouton's newest line, which is the Sweet Rush collection. And I thought all of it mixed and matched together very well. I tried out a few different things here with where the Life Captured is. I tried out a few different stickers. I like them all actually, but I wanted to get one that would fit well in this area, and that one was the one that did it the best for me. And I like that the orange kind of brings out that orange and the little bit of orange that's there in that flower sticker as well. So here I'm just using my Posca paint pen and the pink to fill in the 22 for it, because it's still 2022 and this is continuing on since I've finished my other journal. And here is where I'm finally going to take this down. I'm using just some regular masking tape, or the tape that you use to, you know, packing tape. There you go, pack up boxes. I was going to use like the kind of thing that you use when you're messing with like a silhouette or whatever, but it kept getting like lint and stuff all over it before I could put it down. So yeah, I had to just pivot. Maybe I'll try it again and try to get it off. Now I didn't do this the best way. I probably should have, that white paper in the front was that, you know, that one wonky page that you get. I should have glued that down first, or taped it down first before I started taping the front. But anyway, as you can see, I am getting everything taped down here, and I didn't do this the greatest, but it turned out just fine. So yeah, getting that down. And of course I'm using my bone folder because I like to make sure everything is nice and tight and pressed. And that does it as far as the decoration of this cover and getting it all down. So with that tape there in the front, of course I don't really want that showing like that. So of course, because June is going to go on my intro page, of course they're on the right. And so I'm just cutting down this sheet of paper a little more, and I'm just going to cover that page. I don't do anything more with it than cover it, but eventually I'm probably going to stick like a sticker or something there just to fill up that space, because it kind of looks plain with just the pink there. So yeah, that is what I get done. And like I said, I do end up doing the June cover page, but that is off camera. I just wanted to get the cover decorated and this journal set up for my use, so I can go ahead and jump right into it. And I'm putting it now in my A6 Denali that I got from Chic Sparrow. I love this. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope everyone is safe and well. If you did, then please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye.